And boom, 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 boom. GPS unlocked. It says it was Mohane is saying AVL. It says the engine start up. We know who was the driver of the Fortuna. Ne? It's 006. So at 7 minutes past 12, engine is starting up in Puking. You understand? And boom, 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 boom. GPS unlocked. It says it was GPS unlocked from 007 up until 3:08 in the morning. So the vehicle was GPS unlocked for 2 hours. Mukane says he left the police station, according to AVL, at least 10 past 12. According to OB entries of Dr. Sibande, they're saying that Mukane took Untanzi from the police station at 1:45. That is why I'm saying those OB entries are fake. But then now, we're not even done yet. We're not even done. We've not even started. Let me show you a copy of the AVL record, that the one I have, basically. Noni, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let's look at any coordinate that says GPS unlocked. GPS unlocked. Let's take this one. Look at the time. It's 21:53. Yes. So it's like 10 o'clock around that.
Yes.
Now, you look at 10 o'clock. Let's look at the coordinates. The coordinates are says -25 or 27,1624 -255732. People can just watch our interviews with real Mr. Minds. They will see how we GPS is. But we're then going to take these coordinates. When we're installing them, we're going to check them and see at where this vehicle was when it was GPS unlocked.
Let's see. For us people who don't understand, what is GPS unlocked?
Yes, and I'm saying that people, I've explained that in this on the Real Mastermind series of AVL. But in a nutshell, they said in court, when it says GPS unlocked, it means there are no coordinates, but there are coordinates here. But anyway, this is what we're going to take and we put in there. So it's -25,5739. Let's just see, -27.
We have 9 minutes left.
Yes. Now, you see, these are the coordinates of the GPS unlock. When you look here, this looks like inside police station. This is Phuket police station.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yes. So it means, Noni, can you see the screen of the map?
No, we're seeing the GPS still. Okay, nothing now.
Nothing now. Let's see. I've installed those coordinates from the GPS. You see, this is where it points us to. When you look outside here, this is police station. This is the vicinity of the Phuket police station.
Okay.
Understand? So this is where Mzansi was at this time. Now, it means that Mzansi has been in Phuket police station from 10 in the afternoon and in the evening. Yes. Now, Noni, now they're telling us that, so the vehicle at 10 o'clock went to the police station for the first time, because remember, Mzansi says, no, the vehicle didn't go. So then now they plugged those coordinates that the vehicle was at the police station to get a backup for them to go. So you see, they've cooked nicely here. But what I want to show you here is this. Now, all of a sudden, when you look at the AVL record, now you see it ends on the 20th. It ends here on the 19th. You see, when it ends here on the 19th, it says GPS off. Look at the time. It's 11:30. 23:26. Let's look at the coordinates. I'd ask you earlier on to write down these coordinates. Yes. -255732. Do you still have them?
Yes.
Yes. Let's just see. Let's just put them. -25.
Share the screen, please. It's -255732.
Let me share the screen. It's -25.
5732.
5732. Yes.
And then the other side is 27.
Yes.
1627.
1627.
Yes.
Now, you see now, Now it takes us, that coordinate, it takes us to another house down Pugeng police station, basically. Now, but you see, this is where it takes us. But look at what the GPS coordinates are saying. Now, let's stop sharing so that people will see. These are the coordinates. You see, these are coordinates. This is what it's saying. The speed is 0. It says the vehicle is driving near Northwest Krugersdorp. The coordinate, you saw that coordinate is taking us to actually to the house. No, what is important with what I was showing people, we've played the 2 clips, and I've always maintained that the OBs that are presented in court are fake, because the OB entries, the gap between them as well as the AVL record and what Mohane Glitz is saying, there's a huge discrepancies.
Listen, if it's not Njabs making the sound of a car, like here,
and boom, 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 GPS unlock,
or Njabs being on the Real Masterminds channel dropping beats and nuggets, it's Njabs on Nohani's channel sharing even more, I'm gonna say, heartbreaking revelations. Because what do you mean that the OBS records in court are fake? My lord, Judge Rata, come to the front of the classroom, please. I don't want to make another Judge Rata, Judge Nathan versus video, okay? Because Judge Ndim over there in the Western Cape is doing the things, okay? He is doing the work. If he doesn't understand anything, he stops it right there, okay? Beam it. Why are you doing this? How did you do this? He is breaking everything down. Okay. Some of you will argue and say, but when Judge Rata interjects, you say he's now a state witness. There's huge difference between Judge Nathan and Judge Rata, and I don't want to have to break it all down, but you know, the basics is when Judge Rata asks a witness a question, like he can tell a DNA expert that his DNA expertise is not DNA according to his understanding. But you know what? Asiko Lapo, I digress. Jobs to the front of the room. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm very tempted to say stop watching the SENZO MEYIWA trial. I'm very tempted. Because SENZO MEYIWA didn't die in a police station. SENZO MEYIWA didn't die at a political rally of a certain, political party, which will go unnamed for the purposes of this video accuracy. He died at the house of his wife, according to the general, who has dragged Patricia to court, calling Kelly Khumalo SENZO MEYIWA's wife. But where is the letter from SENZO MEYIWA's uncles to the Khumalo family? Where is the marriage certificate? But you know what? I'm digressing. I'm focusing on small little things that are not part of solving what happened to SENZO MEYIWA. Let's go back to the Western Cape. Judge Nathan this week is issuing a ruling on the kidnapping of Jocelyn Smith that happened last year. Just a year ago. The SENZO MEYIWA trial has been being investigated for the last 10 months, 10 years plus, with advocate George Baloyi still submitting evidence to the record as of just a few weeks ago, days ago actually, according to Umnisi Wemvula, that he's received some photos from the state. The state is still investigating to this day. We also heard, Brigadier Bongani Nicholas Gininda tell us that he ran, to the Rand hospital to find the records, after Ngomezulu dropped 112 nuggets. But, my goodness, should we still be watching the SENZO MEYIWA trial at this point? Jobs has just beamed it, the AVL records, typed in the dun coordinates. Now we're talking coordinates. Now we're learning coordinates, things that I thought I'd left in my past a couple of decades ago. Now I'm revealing my age. But now we're typing in coordinates that took us all the way to Senegal, Western Africa, middle of the ocean. You got our full attention, Jobs. Now you're taking us to Pukeng Station. And then now the AVL is saying one thing, but the OB record is the OB record is not supporting the AVL. Now this is a message to the chef, okay, the one who's really doing the cooking. You just got to cook really well, okay? We can't be finding such simple mistakes, discrepancies, and you are supposed to be the South African Police Services, and you're failing to even edit your own coocation. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous. It is appalling. It is embarrassing. Those are the records. And Zinjab says, I don't put allegedly because it's the records that they put in court. And I'm just taking them and punching them in the Google. And Google is saying this is in the middle of the ocean. This is a house. A house? What are records doing at a house? The times are not matching the Nganekwane, okay? It's mguluguters everywhere. It's like rain. It is absolutely incredible, these revelations that are coming out. But this is all stuff that is on the record. Now, in my next video, I'm going to talk about the defense team. You want to make sure you don't miss that video. Because should we still be watching the SENZO MEYIWA trial? I'm going to let me know in the comment section what the decision is. Because at this rate, what are we doing? What are we even watching? If civilians, okay, civilians, people who have nothing to do inside Pagati, that courtroom, are able to highlight discrepancies in the court record. The record, as Judge Nathan would say. Judge Nathan there in the Western Cape. We're dealing with people's lives here. And that is here in the SENZO MEYIWA trial, the lives of 5 accused individuals. But then the records are being put on the record so that the lives of these people, they could get life sentences. But the records are not recording. Okay, the records are not make sure. It is absolutely disappointing. It's disgusting. It's embarrassing. Then we take it back to what exactly did SENZO do? Because I can only go back to SENZO MEYIWA. It's supposed to be about SENZO MEYIWA, but there's just way too much editing here. Way too much editing. There's just too much. What did SENZO do? What did SENZO know? Was this a hit? I'm beginning to think, was this bigger than SENZO being unalived inside Kelly Kumalo's mother's house? Was this an actual hit? Did SENZO know things? Because I'm just not understanding the level of involvement of people in this. This is crazy to me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you've made it this far in the video, you absolutely have my heart. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscription button because, hello, we are doing it over here. Mzansi Unfiltered at 60,000 subscribers. Checking out. Bye.